What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back for a check-in on Stranded Deep. So I am horrifically lost right now. I'm going to come super honest with you. The reason there hasn't been an episode in so long is because my main playthrough, I got lost and I have no idea how to get back home. Like, it ended up like I tried to follow, like I wrote it down kinda, and then I ended up just getting lost. And so now I'm on an island with a bunch of crates that I have no idea what's inside half of these, just like pills and other random stuff. Free machetes, just in case you want to free the machete. I don't know, freeing the machete seems like something that might get you into trouble with law enforcement. But yeah, welcome back. I think in today's episode we're going to be looking at some of the updates and things that have been added. Aside from that, it appears to me as though we need to figure out and find our way home. If we see any new content along the way, though, that's just fine, just fine. I need to... So can I back this thing off the edge right here? Yep, back it up like a dump truck. Beep! Back it up like a dump truck. Go! Back it up like a dump truck, space. I figure we'll probably just hit some more islands. We'll kind of live a transient life from now on, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find our way back to our home island. But welcome. It's time for a little bit more Stranded Deep. What have I been up to in the meantime? Absolutely nothing. In fact, I got lost, and I was just like, well, this is it. We're all doomed. I'm lost, and I can't find my way back home. So how are we going to make this all work? Objectives that I kind of want to work on are either coming up with another base of operations, which is fine. Like, we can build up another base. Not that big of a deal. God knows I've got enough stuff laying around to make it happen. I do think, like, a signal fire of some sort would be greatly appreciated in this game. Like, kind of a big, nasty bonfire you can build that puts up, like, thick, acrid white smoke so that you can see it from hella far off. I would really like to be able to build something like that in this game, and I would love to see that get added by a future update. But up until it does, this is basically the bane of my existence. I play Stranded Deep, I get lost, and then I'm like, well, damn, I guess I'll just keep making my raft more awesome in the meantime, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah. So far, so good on the new island. I don't see anything that inherently wants to, like, murder me. But then again, you can never quite tell in this game. I do need to take a look and figure out, so we're a little bit low on water. Food's looking pretty good, though, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Water is actually kind of a concern. My suggestion would be that maybe we, like, I don't know, is there any kind of water or anything around here? We got some clay. We've got a lantern. All right. Chances are I'm going to get pretty cold pretty soon, too, so we may want to get on top of some of this before too long. I could climb a tree and we can grab a coconut by its coca butt, but I don't know. With this tree over here, has this been picked clean? This one's so... Oh, nope, there's a coconut right there. I can see you right... Yep, coconut, come here. I got stuff for you to do, coconut, namely to make me feel better, to sate this ridiculous thirst in the back of my throat. And if you can't do that for me, I will huck you into the ocean. The punishment that you deserve, coconut. You put machete in the coconut and drink it all up. Put a machete. They could actually do this by hand, too. Hawaiian people know some gangster shit when it comes to coconuts, dude. Like, some of my family members, they go through a coconut like they don't give a damn. They'll go through that thing with a quickness. They'll be like, bam, bam, pow. You got to do it with your teeth and stuff. Like, you pull the husk off with your teeth, and then I forget precisely how they said that you, like, bust a hole in it, but they, like, do that shit. They're just like, ah, they just get it. It's crazy. It's hella badass, though. I wish I could do it. I need to, like, order some coconuts from the store. Be like, store, bring me some coconuts. And once they bring me some coconuts, I bet I could get it done then. Figure it, is that a ship that's, like, inside of the wall right there? That's weird. I've never seen that model before. Huh. I mean, if it wasn't so damn dark, I might be able to do something about this. Apparently, I'm freezing to death right now. So let's go out, and I'm going to chop some wood, and we're going to make a fire real fast, because I've heard that the freezing cold effect is super annoying from other people, where, like, no matter what you do, your character's just like, ooh, and he's just, like, cold all the time, and you can't really do anything about it, because craftable clothes and stuff aren't in the game yet. Let me chop down a tree over here. Ooh, and free coconut. Yes, please. What's up, coconut? I like coconut. Drag you over to here. And what did I need to make a campfire so that I'm not freezing again? Campfire so that I am not freezing. So in order to make a... So we got a solar still right there. To make a campfire, it just takes 4 sticks. Easy enough. Let's get our 4 sticks real fast. Alright, so 4 sticks have been gathered. I'm going to drop a campfire right there. Oop, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's right. We needed the little fire starter thing too, don't we? We need like the little... I forget what it's called. It's like a tool. It's like a little stick thing, because this guy can't light a fire normally, or something like that. We need like a... God, where is it? Yeah, we need a kindling. So a kindling's going to cost us a couple more sticks. Damn! Why's my life got to be so complicated? Island survival? Why you got to make everything so difficult? Like, why can't you just give me the things that I want? Like, that's all that I've ever really wanted from life, is just to give me the things that I want with little to no effort on my part. Like, and I don't think that's so much to ask. I don't think it's too much. Like, just give me everything in exchange for nothing. Like, done. Finished off. Completed. Alright, now we've got kindling. So I should be able to do this little deal right here and get it mashed out. And I'm sure that'll work out perfectly fine and there'll be nothing to be concerned about. Just make a fire, man. This guy can spend more time complaining about being cold than anything else. There you go. You feel better? Status effects all taken care of? We are a little bit sleepy. So I suppose I could try to get away with, like, maybe making myself a shelter and sleeping for a little bit, too. Might not be the worst plan that I've ever gone across. Just put a shelter on every island so that we've got homes away from home. Structures-wise, if we wanted to make, like, a shelter, I need palm fronds and like some lashings and some other things. Okay, so I got fibrous leaves over here. I do have some of the stuff laying around. I think we could probably make it happen. Let me have a look around here and see what I can accomplish. So if I can make the lashings, so we got fibrous leaves right there. I'm sitting next to a fire right now, so I'm not really sure what this guy's complaining about. It appears as though I can quick craft as well. That might be a new thing that they added. I've never seen that before. So that's kind of cool. So a couple of sticks and some other stuff put together and we should be solid. I think driftwood counts as sticks. It better. I'm going to be a little bit upset if it... Oh my god, sticks don't... Why driftwood doesn't count as sticks? They look identical. They're the same thing. Frustrating pedantry. Okay, so now that we've run into a serious blockade of frustrating pedantry, let me go get those sticks, I guess. Oh look, a stick laying on the ground. Functionally identical, the exact same thing as a driftwood stick. Ugh. I don't know, little things like that, man. Little things like that. There we go. Now we've got the stick that we needed, so we can finally make our shelter and sleep off this night, which seems to be like never ending. There. Now we will sleep. Let me schlep until morning. Good sweet Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh my god, that's a little horrifying. What has happened? Oh! I don't like this for a second. Apparently we pissed off the thunder god. I don't know what we did. We didn't make the proper propitiations or something, but maybe he just really hates the fact that we've got this rockin' beepy watch. Maybe that's the part that he dislikes. So how do I get myself out of this? Or is it already over? Because I can see blue skies, so I'm getting the feeling that maybe the storm is just acting tough for right now, and it's not actually that scary. Oh, we are thirsty as hell right now, though. Maybe I should... I don't know if I should climb a tree or not. I'm not going to climb a tree for right now. I think I'm going to let that one settle its own account. Instead, we'll be like a coconut farmer. I'm a coconut farmer. Is that such a thing? There's such a thing as a coconut farmer? I would assume there are, because you can buy coconuts en masse at different stores. I don't even need to chop this tree down. I'm destroying the ecology for no reason. That was the shortest storm that I have ever been privy to. That storm was over so quickly. That thing was like a 2-year-old's tantrum. Just like, ah! Alright, I'm done. I want some candy. Like, that thing was done with a quickness. And now that we got all those meters taken care of, I'm thinking our next goal is probably just the GTFO. We just got to get out of here. I mean, it might be a wise idea, I guess, to bring some food with me just in case. Or if we can get back to our solar still, being able to fill these up with water would be really cool. But there's adventure out there, and we need to find our way across. It did look like the ocean was a bit more roiling and a bit more violent while we were waiting around there during that storm, but it was one of those things where I wasn't quite brave enough to go out and like find out what the difference was going to be when I was going around. We've also been assailed by no sharks, which I think is a good thing. I don't know. I like it when no sharks show up. Let's explore this boat over here and see if there's anything going to be like useful or anything that I can pack right away. Oh my god, a stingray. Go away, stingray. I don't want to be your friend right now. I don't want to know you. I have no part of me that is like, hey, let's hang out with a stingray right now. That seems like a bad plan. I got a flashlight in there. Okay, let's go back up for air real fast. We got a box that's currently on our shoulder. I'm thinking if I throw in and we just kind of tuck in and get our machete out here. What was inside of there? Some antibiotics. Don't really need it. Flashlight would be cool. Like, I enjoy being able to see at night. But, you know, I think there are still things that I was looking at. I think I was trying to get the engine parts together. And then that mission just kind of failed horribly when I got lost. I don't see anything else inside of there. We're having one of those adventures where, like, in 5 minutes we're going to be like, I got to get back to the island. Just over and over and over again. That's all we can say. I gotta get back to the island, John. Jack, I gotta get back to the island. Kate, the island. Sawyer, the island. Oh, God, islands, islands, islands. Speaking of islands, let's go to a new island and also see what was inside this crate. What ended up being inside that crate? A fuel tank? Did I have a fuel tank? There's also leather inside of there. Leather's kind of useful. I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, let me kind of sort through some of this stuff here. So with the antibiotics, I'll ditch those. I don't care about the antibiotics. We got a carburetor inside of there. We got some sticks. I can get more sticks, so that doesn't matter either. Leather's kind of valuable. I'm thinking if I could just hoard some engine parts. That's the part that I really like the concept of. So just hoard engine parts for right now. I think I also needed clay for whenever I was going to get back around to... If I could get back to my main island, I needed clay because I was going to make like a furnace or something like that so that I could start blacksmithing or doing some kind of crafty thing that my old man would do that I would normally never do because it's labor intensive and I get bored very easily. That's my main problem in life, dude. You guys have no idea. I am so easily bored. It's a problem that I've lived with my entire life. I'm thinking what might be, that's been one of my problems in life since I was young, dude. Just nothing captures my attention. I'm bored all the time, and when I'm bored, I get into trouble. Like, I think I've probably been bored like 80% of my life. I don't, like, understand how people, like, get passionate about stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have a nasty nihilistic streak, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die someday anyways. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just I need to get the never-ending, just horrible presence of nihilism out of my life. Kind of circling around right now looking for other islands, but I'm not having a whole lot of luck seeing them. I know that it's got to be in this region somewhere. It's just I haven't bumped into it. I think that's where we came from, but I'm going to circle around for a little bit and see if I can find anything useful. We're racing the shark at the moment, and it's so dark you guys aren't going to be able to see anyways. So, I'll come back once I feel like I've found something that might be in some way, like maybe where we came from. It's got to be close. I've got to be just like a couple of degrees off, and I went to an island that was like to the right of our main home base instead of going to an island that was to the left of it or something like that. This island's not my home, I'm just passing through. My leather is stacked up somewhere beyond the blue. It's really freaking cold and I think I'm gonna die, but I keep scanning islands even though I don't really know why. So is another island over here. Yeah. I don't think this is our guy either. Dude, I have hit so many islands today. Like, I've gone through like 1,000 islands and none of them has been my home. You know how deeply upsetting that is? I feel like I'm just like this poor, terrible hobo that just can't find his... I think losing your house is like one of the worst things that can happen in this game. Also, losing your compass, because I thought I had a compass, but now I don't have a compass. So, yeah, that's kind of problematic. I mean, I'm sure we'll find something eventually. We just ain't finding it right now, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Oh, that's so cruel. I thought this was my island for a second because there was a light on the backside of the island. And then it just turned out when it was a bugged out lighting effect on that ship right there that's on the edge of the shore. I was like, I found it. I was so happy. Oh no. Now I'm so disappointed. My depths of despair. I didn't know I could plumb like this. I don't know what fruit has to do with despair, but people are always talking about that. Oh, you're gonna plumb the depths of despair. Apparently plums are the fruit of despair. They don't seem like an evil fruit to me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I would expect a fruit, I don't know, something like one of those spiky fruits, like a dragon fruit, you know? Like a fruit from Southeast Asia would strike me as being like one of the evil fruits. One of those ones with like the pointies on it and everything. Plums, they seem too sweet. They seem too sweet. So I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy or anything, but I'm trying to sail to this island over here. I think we're just going to start over from scratch. I'm saying screw it. We're going to make a new base camp. But what I'm looking at right now is it looks like we are racing the storm at the moment. Those clouds do not look pleasant. Take it from somebody that lives by the ocean. Those are not happy clouds right there. Those are some like GTF inside clouds. Like you've got like 4 minutes to get your groceries back to a location, like a home, a house, before you get rained out. And it's about to be straight Uggle style. That's like that sideways, dude. It happens all the time where I live. Where I live, it's crazy windy. If you think you want to live by the ocean, you should think about that a little bit. Because it is always psychotically windy near the ocean. Like, seriously. It's like a bajillion miles an hour wind all day, every day where I live. And it gets worse as the day goes on. Like, earlier on in the day, there's normally not that much wind. But then again, by like, oh, look, I found an island that clearly I have visited before. So that's a plus. At least we found some kind of respite, and also another fuel tank. Alright, we'll hop off the horse right here, and we'll kind of give it a look. I know I've got some sticks and stuff. Oh, there we go. Well, yes, place that stick inside of that campfire. Oh, look! A morphine shot! Just in case we want to drown our sorrows and not having a home anymore in hard drugs. Also an option. Now that I got that sick stick, I can stack this thing on back up on the quick. And then we'll grab some kindling right there. I'm gonna light this shit right here. And this cold effect is the most annoying thing I've ever seen in a video game. Like, I'd be fine if he didn't even make the noise. It's just he goes like every 4 seconds, and I can't deal with that. I'd be like, bro, you need to suck it up right now. You need to suck it up like, whoa. Just, it's cold, I know. But do you see anybody else complaining? These are the rules of masculine interaction. I'm going to teach them to you right now, just in case ain't nobody ever given you the rules of masculine. Oh, good, I'm dehydrated, too. Even better, let's go find some coconuts, then. I'm going to give you the rules of masculine interaction right now. If ain't nobody else complaining, well, by the rules of man, neither shall you. The first one to complain gives up man points. He loses that man card. First person to complain loses. However, if more than 40% of the men in a given group of men have complained about a thing, and they have all agreed, then all other men are invited to begin complaining as well, and then no one suffers a loss of face. So it's kind of like a risk-reward mechanic for men, in that, like, yeah, you're allowed to complain about stuff, but you need to do it, like, in a humorous way that gets everybody else to complain about it, too, so that you don't end up getting your man points revoked. Because at the end of the day, that's all that we have. We sit atop them like a dragon's horde. We just sit on top of our little pile of man points, and we keep careful tabulations. And if you fall below, like, a certain threshold on your man points, you stop getting invited to the cookout. That's just, it is what it is. They'd be like, well, I don't know, man. Raphael, he's got, like, we're just going to call him Raphael for right now because I got Ninja Turtles on the brain. We're going to call him Raphael for a second. We're just going to call him Raphael. And, like, you'd be like, whoa, hold on a second. I'm looking at Raphael's tally right here. Raph's tally's looking a little iffy. You know, he's at like 72 man points right now. And normally I'd like to see a clean 100 before you get to come to the cookout. Like, he's going to have to do something rowdy tonight. Like, he's going to have to, I don't know, he's going to have to, like, win the beer pong game. He's going to have to do something to bring the man points back up. And until he does, like, you're right on the edge of cookout invited, bro. You're almost out. You know what I mean? Like, you're almost, God, I am a coconut stacking fool. I am the guy when it comes to stacking coconuts. We're also a little bit hungry, so I'll take some. Actually, I could just leave them on the ground, couldn't I? Yup, that's completely and totally an option. And then we'll go dunk. Dude, did I just shotgun a coconut? Man, that was crazy. I smacked one coconut, and the other coconut wanted to get away so bad that he was like, no! And he just flew off into the horizon. I don't know if I should build a base right here, because... Alright, scary music. Damn. I don't know if I should build a house right here because this island is kind of whack and lame. I'll be honest with you. This is just like a ding. It's like a spit of land. And I don't want to live on a spit of land. I want to live somewhere where we've got the diggity dankness. Where we've got like a big-ass island that just like convinces everyone that we are the king of the tropics. And so I'm just going to keep on. It's a transient day. We will find our way home eventually, though. We're like the little engine that could. Or like, I don't know. What are some other stories like the brave little toaster? Wasn't he trying to get home? Or something like that? Or wasn't there like a movie about a lost blanket or some shit like that that was trying to get home? We're like the lost blanket, dude. We're like the blanket that got lost. That's who we are. Like in the middle of our movie about us trying to get home, we'll have like that sad musical number, a la like Toy Story 2, you know what I mean? Be like, when somebody loved me, everything was beautiful, every moment. Shark solo. Oh, my shark backup singer failed me. He failed me so hard. He had one job. I was like, shark backup singer, where are you at right now? You're supposed to be like, ah. Like he was be a little bit more, it'd be a little bit more gargly because he's underwater. But at the same time, you only had one job, shark backup singer. See, this is why I didn't increase your pay from $20,000 a year to $30,000 a year. Right there. That lack of initiative, Fredegurn. The lack of initiative. I keep counting on you to round out these numbers with that supple baritone that you provide. And so far, man, it hasn't happened. Oh, I see chopped down trees. Have I found my... I found my way home! We're home! Yes! We're home! Oh, God, I'm so happy. I've been cruising around for like an hour and a half looking for my house. I've been cruising around for so long. So long. It's been a long time since I was home. And I'll be honest with you, it feels pretty good right now. I'm pretty happy about the fact that we've arrived back home. And we've done it with a payload of... Oh, I almost fell. We've done it with a payload of clay as well. Oh my god. Beautiful solar still. Drinkable coconuts. Everything I need to survive is here. Oh god. Except for sticks, really. I don't have a lot of sticks. Look at this pile of trash over here, dude. Humans show up. Only humans could do this. Only humans could do this. We show up on a beautiful tropical island, and the next thing we do is we just throw shit everywhere. Like, look at this. It's a mess. Can I make like a loom or anything? Just, oh, I can make a loom. Ooh, I should make a loom so that I can make cloth. Like, if I make cloth, though, does that really help me? We've also got plank station. We can make a plank station. It's just a PlayStation made out of planks. It gets terrible Wi-Fi reception. I'll be honest with you. Our online options are pretty limited. And given the fact that I don't know how to develop games out here, there also is the distinct chance that we won't have anything to play. But if you just pretend hard enough, and you look at the screen and you're like, yes, I'm believing super hard right now, maybe our plank station will work. Maybe. When somebody loved me, everything was bootyful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. Dude, my mom cries every time that song comes on. Every time. My mom gets so sentimental. Like, seriously, my mom cries at every movie ever. Like, I'm not even shitting you. My mom cries at every movie ever. If you ever want to see something that's, like, truly, like, my mom, don't take her to the movie theater. Because, like, when it gets to the sad part, it's making me laugh just think about it. Because it makes me, she gets so mad. That's part of the reason why it's so funny, too. Is that, like, she'll be sitting there, she'll be like, oh, Jesus. Like, she starts, like, snuffling a little bit. But then she gets into, like, the full-on, like, bawling, like, cry. When she gets to, like, the sad part or, like, the emotional part of, like, any film. It doesn't matter what the film is, either. It could be, like, the sad part in the middle of an Adam Sandler film, and she'll cry about it. I feel like I hear screaming zombies around me, but oh, Jesus. We got like another little storm thing. Yeah, look at the waves. The waves get a little bit gnarlier when there's a storm. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's see if we can get this loom put together. I'm going to call this episode The Looming Storm because it feels like a really obvious way for me to get this done. I don't think we have a whole lot of like choppy plants left. We got like pine trees and stuff, but I don't know. Ah, Jesus. Dude, this storm is not fitting to play right now. Holy shit, man. I am really glad that I'm not on the ocean right now. It's like monsoon season up in this BZ, and I'm a little bit scared for my health. Like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Like, oh shit, dude, look at those waves. I wonder if those bust up your raft or anything. Like, if you're on the raft, I wonder if those actively do damage to it and, like, make it hurt. I mean, we've got it kind of inside of a safe harbor right now. I don't see any tornadoes or anything like that, so it might just be gnarly. God. But I feel like, I don't know, we're going to get attacked at any moment by zombies. They're just going to come out of the woodwork like, Aah! Try to take our ass out, and I don't feel like dealing with zombies today. Let's make a loom. Let's make a loom. Looming in the loom. Gonna make yourself a loom. Find your way to your doom from a loom. There we go. We now apparently have a loom. I don't exactly know how that benefits me. One would hope that it would allow me to make cloth, and then once I can make cloth, apparently I can make those into band-aids or something like that. If we have a plank station, we can make planks if we have logs, so that's pretty cool. If I have the ability to, I can make a brick station if I have a little bit of clay and a furnace. Do I have a furnace around? How the hell do I make a furnace? Let's look inside of here. So that requires 6 clay, which is something we actively do not. Storm, do you mind right now? I'm trying to talk to my viewers. You're making this very, very difficult. God. On the plus side, at least we accomplished something today. Welcome back to Stranded Deep. I'll be uploading this sporadically, like every week or two. You know, there's like a video here, a video there. I mean, there's not really too much stuff left to do inside of the confines of the game, aside from make more crafting stations and then survive a little bit longer. But I will be updating here and there now that I found my way home. Sorry about the gap. I was a little burned out on the game and needed a break. But I'm ready to play again. I'm ready to play again. I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on off. This is Stranded Deep. If you want to get the game for yourself, look down below. My name is Splattercat. I play video games on the internet. Enough said. Bye-bye, everybody.